Hi YouTubers, welcome to my channel. It's all about graphic design here. If that's what you're into, stick around because you're about to learn something. Hi everyone, thanks for sticking around. This is my very first video on my brand new channel, and hopefully you've realised that we're going to be talking about graphics here. That's right, graphic design. My name's Darren. A little bit about me. I've been in the industry now for over 20 years. I've worked in creative houses, design agencies, marketing agencies, PR houses, all doing the same role for a whole bunch of different people, which is graphics. At the moment I work for myself. I set up a company 14 years ago. I've got a handful of clients, I've got deadlines I need to meet. I do this job daily at the moment, not in the studio. In another studio, I may show you that at some point as well. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be diving into the computer. We're going to be looking at how we use these programs, how we produce design work, how we actually start the jobs. So how we actually get from A to B, if you like. How do you actually create something like this, a brochure? What programs do we use? How do we set it up? So for instance, this is done in InDesign. So we're going to be looking at how we set up the document initially, what's needed, how we set the bleeds up, how we go about setting the colours correctly for print, how we'd be packaging it up, and how we'd be actually sending it off to the printers. So there's a whole process there. How we'd be producing things like this, which is a little tag that has a special cutter guide. So that's quite a useful thing to know. There's larger jobs that need cutter guides as well. These are packaging, box there. So that's actually produced flat and then sent off to the printers. The printer has to follow the cutter guide. Folders, they have the same principle. They have cutter guides also. There's another tag there that has a different cutter guide. But also catalogues. I mean, they may not be the most interesting thing sometimes and maybe a bit of a slog, but they definitely pay well. So we'll be looking at how we set these up, how we set the colours up, how we're going to look at fonts, how we do that, how do we cut out these pictures, everything really. I'm going to be doing a whole series of, I may do a quick fire series of like 2-minute tips, the best sort of bits of knowledge, bits of advice that I still use to this day from basically my first job, which I still do. And the industry has changed some, but it hasn't changed that much. You still need your fundamentals. You still need to cut out an image. You still need to place it in a document. You still need to run around text. And we'll have the principles of following guides as well. So it's all here. I'm going to be hopefully looking at all of this, putting down some tutorials, putting down some tips. Hopefully you can learn something from me. So please do stick around and I will be showing you a whole bunch of stuff. I believe there's a subscribe button down there. I'd love to subscribe. Thanks a lot guys.